I feel like this is a story we could all relate to very much so. But like, I mean, haven't you ever been just like so exhausted? I mean, definitely one of the days this weekend, I very nearly did not take off my makeup, which, you know,
Dun, dun, dun.
yes.
That is a number one, everyone watching out there. Please take off your makeup.
Yes.
Number one thing to kill your skin, not to kill your skin, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
is not taking off your makeup.
Yes.
I could be dead tired and I'll take my makeup off.
I know. But then, okay, so you may take off your makeup, but then do you actually put on your skincare routine is the question, right? Because sometimes, like we said, you sometimes have the long routine. So I don't know. Sometimes on these nights, like I really do need a simpler routine. And I think about that. I'm like, what am I using?
Yeah.
Why am I using?
I am terrible at that. I will take my makeup off. And sometimes it just has to be a wipe because it might be, I'm that exhausted where I don't want to go and like do a whole cleansing routine.
Yeah.
Most nights I'm going to try, but you know, I'm still human and I'll wipe my makeup off with a nice makeup wipe and, don't do anything else, sadly.
Yes.
Just hit the sheets.
Yes. Well, and Lisa, like adding kids to the mix too, like truly last night, like before preparing for this, like I knew I had to like wrap my hair up before bed. I had to, and I'm putting Essie to bed. My 9-year-old, and like laying with her for a bit. Like I'm like, please, dear God, child, go to sleep. Like like I just need to sneak out of this room, and like I know I need to wash my face. I need to put on my moisturizer. I need to like roll up the hair and like wrap it up, and so yeah, it's so much. That's why I'm super pumped to be talking about some of the products we're going to talk about with Vichy today. And we have, of course, our skincare insider, Rebecca Herrera, who's going to go into it with us.
And that's what we're talking about, Skin Goals, today. We're talking about the power of a nighttime routine and, maximizing your beauty sleep. So with Vichy's newest innovations, and I'm your host, Lisa Avalos.
Hey, and I'm Kelly. And before we get into how to like regenerate your skin at night, right? We want you to go ahead and hit that follow button. Please, please, please. It really does help us continue to make really amazing and fun and inspirational content for you. So hit that follow and let's get into it. Joining us today is our amazing colleague, our mentor. Like Lisa always says, I love that word mentor. Rebecca, you so are like personally throughout my entire, journey in education, personally, but also you're an experiential educator. You're someone who brings things to life in such meaningful ways. You're a TED Talk speaker. You are our Vichy master trainer. Welcome to the show.
Always a joy. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah.
And before we jump into any kind of like products and talking about our nighttime routines, Rebecca, can you tell us why nighttime and, skin routines at night are so crucial for skin health?
I think it's such a common question because, like you both mentioned, we have so many reasons not to do a routine at night because we're just tired. Like we're tired from whatever our life was. We're just tired, and it's easy to either number one not do it, or it's easy to just go, okay, I know I need to remove my makeup if you've been wearing makeup during the day, but then how do we move forward? So we just kind of have to reshift our focus on why do I want to do it. So I want you to think about this. When you lay your head on the pillow, you don't have to be planning a grocery list unless your, head is still talking to you in the middle of the night. So we're going to try to stop that to help you relax. But you are doing nothing. You don't have to be driving. You don't have to be putting together lunches. You don't have to be thinking about putting your 8-year-old to bed. You don't have to be thinking about any of those things. All that your skin has to do is to focus on recovery. So nighttime is the time where your skin, your body is doing nothing but recovering and renewing itself. So it's the ideal time to use skincare to let it work while you're not doing it and wake up refreshed.
Yeah. Rebecca, you're making me like immediately. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts about creating rituals, like ritualizing your life, and like I feel like that on a really good day, like on a good week, like that's what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make my bedtime routine like a ritual of calmness or, where I'm relaxing my body and also trying to relax my mind. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think it becomes a really, a beautiful partner as you say that, Kelly. Like, not only use it for your skin, but use it for your mind, as getting into that habit of doing something that literally helps you calm down. I talked about the voices, but they're real for me. I mean, I'll lay there and ruminate about the day and ruminate about tomorrow and what I need to do, and just really to get into that routine of not only looking at taking care of your skin, but taking care of your mind as well. Holistic approach.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, and routines like morning. I'm really good at a morning routine. And I think a nighttime routine is going to help a lot too. Cause I'm the same. I don't necessarily have the rushing list at night, but I'm terrible at scrolling, like scrolling. And then I'm
Mm.
up all night and it's like terrible, sleep hygiene.
Right. It's so true. I think probably most of your listeners can relate to that as well. The scrolling that, you just kind of get into that and then we can't wind down at the end
I'm
of the
I'm always
day.
fascinated at people who, some people in my life, like they tell me they leave their phone outside of their bedroom or like far away to
Yeah.
reach it. And I'm like, oh, this just proves how addicted I am because it needs to be right by the
Yeah,
bedside.
it's so true.
So, but yeah, but I feel like the first product we're going to talk about within Vichy, it really could help you create a nighttime ritual for your routine. Like I'm just thinking ritual, like when I think of the word ritual, it's like it has a certain feel, it has a certain smell, fragrance, or like, you're setting the scene, for calm. And I love you know, I love that idea. So a new Mineral 89 Moisture Recovery Night Cream. It's already kind of sounding a little dreamy, honestly.
It really is dreamy. And listen to the wording, moisture recovery. So you have your recovery process at night and you're recovering moisture. And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 1,000 times, like moisture really is like the heartbeat of youthful appearance, number one, and of healthy skin. Think about even how long they say you can go without eating, but you can't go very long without drinking because we need moisture. Our body's such a high percentage of moisture. So it's your moisture recovery for night and making that a process, almost emotional recovery as well, in that dreamy texture. If you have felt this, once you open up the jar and you look at it, it looks like the just gentle waves of the ocean, like almost calming you with the texture that you see, with the feel that you see. As you like dip, if you take a spatula in there or even, touch it to your fingertips, you're going to see that it feels like silk. But when you put it on your skin, it almost kind of disappears into this veil. You feel a veil of silk, but it's not even there. So it's so smooth. It's so luxurious in the way that it feels. And then, by the way, if you kind of drink in or breathe in the fragrances, you're going to notice some fragrances. If you were to go to the spa and you wanted to relax, how many times do they offer you lavender? So you look
Mhm.
at
Mhm.
lavender, right? So it has this essence of lavender in it. So you naturally feel like breathe deep as you put it on and you relax a little bit. There's lily of the valley, those delicate little white, lily of the valley, that soft fragrance for you, night jasmine, and you have some white musk. So it really is this kind of fragrance of relaxing, of helping you to breathe it in, to relax. And then, of course, the formula, it's more than that. It's rich in hyaluronic acid. So it's that moisture magnet to your skin. It has melatonin in it, pure melatonin, which is an antioxidant that helps you kind of recover and to wake up refreshed in the morning. It's this really incredible texture. And of course, Vichy volcanic water, which has those 15 minerals and antioxidants, which helps to strengthen your skin. Go to sleep, let it do its work, wake up refreshed.
Mhm. Rebecca, truth be told, I literally, the other day in the studio, we had an extra. I took one home. I I have it right here, and I was just putting it on my hand. And as you were saying those fragrances, it envelops you. Like it's just like the it just smells so good. Like it smells so calming. And I love knowing those actual, the lily of the valley, like and lavender. Like now I'm placing it like as you're saying it, and I'm like, here it is. That is like jasmine. And that smells like, that jasmine. Yeah, absolutely. So,
And I love that it has the melatonin in it. I really didn't know that it helps with skin recovery.
Mm-hmm. So it all
Mhm.
kind of works together. You get, the science, you get all the reasons why it's working, but you also get that sensoriality of the feel of the texture of the cream, of, you can almost see lavender fields in front of you, and you get into the ritual that you were talking about of just, I want to be there because it feels so good,
Yeah.
and by the way, then it works really well as well. And you wake up to, recovered looking skin in the morning.
I love that it's results driven. So, what kind of results will we get by using this?
Yeah. So, Vichy also, there's science backing the formula. So we've noticed that there's a 67% increase in hydration in the skin. So if you can boost your hydration by 67%, we're looking at 45% more radiance in the skin. If I have more moisture, my skin's going to be smoother. If it's smoother, I'm going to notice more radiance. And then we can look as well at, we're looking at like 39% more plumping. So not only do I get hydration, but I get plumping in my skin as well and more radiance. And that's kind of the proof is in that testing that there is for the product.
Well, I can't wait to start using this in my routine. I'm going to set aside the extra 2 minutes it takes me to after I wash to put on my lavender melatonin night cream.
Well, and honestly, also, I will say the packaging is really pretty. It's very nighttime chic. Like it's even like it'd be cute next to the bedside. Like if you are doing the wipes because you're exhausted. I mean, like I feel like at least putting on a moisturizer is like, and those clinical results, it's going to do you so good in the morning. So yeah, and it's pretty. It's pretty. But kind of makes me think about like putting on a sleep mask, as if I needed one more thing in my repertoire. Because I'm already like my head wrap is my curlers are in, like,
Yeah.
and I'm like, but I could see I in my ritual, I could see a silky sleep mask that I'm putting on,
I think so.
like, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I mean it would up my ritual ante over here.
I love that.
Now, let's talk about dark spots. A lot of people love brightening. They're always looking for a solution for dark spots. Let's talk about the new Liftactiv B3 Pigment Specialist Serum.
hmm Well, it's interesting because we have so many options for brightening our skin. So you go, well, what is so different about this pigment specialist B3 serum? And by the way, vitamin B3 is niacinamide. So if you think about that, but what's unique about this has just been reformulated and it has some interesting ingredients that really create a multiple benefit formula in addressing dark spots from a variety of perspectives. So, first of all, in here, it has 0.5% Melasil, which is a L'Oreal patented ingredient that helps to fight dark spots. It helps to kind of interrupt the production of tyrosinase, which is the enzyme that creates melanocytes, or the melanin pigment that is really coming out to kind of defend your skin. So this is a patented ingredient from L'Oreal. It's proven to be more effective, by the way, than hydroquinone and more effective on your skin. And it's also safe to use on all skin tones. We've tested it on all skin tones, so it's really safe. But this formula has multiple ingredients. It has that. It also has glycolic acid in it. So if you think about a dark spot, the exfoliating property of an alpha hydroxy acid like glycolic acid kind of peels back the dark spots, the damage that's already there. Then the Melasil helps to kind of interrupt the production of melanocytes, so you're not producing more. And then niacinamide, it has like an 8% concentration of niacinamide, helps to stop the transfer as well. So you're working with dark spots in a multiple different layers of stopping the production, of interrupting, and of peeling back the damage, that you get some really beautiful protection and clearing from dark spots, as well as it has peptides in it and kind of helps to firm the skin, helps with wrinkles as well. So not only dark spots, but also for wrinkles.
Those are some powerhouses, like salicyl, niacinamide, tranexamic acid, glycolic acid, like, and yet, Rebecca, it's safe for sensitive skin.
It's
Yes?
safe for sensitive skin. And you mentioned tranexamic acid. The beauty of tranexamic acid, if you think about, if any of you get dark spots like after a blemish, So we call it, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, which just means you got a dark spot after you had a blemish, basically, or, if you get dark spots after scars. So the tranexamic acid helps to stop the inflammation that happens, which causes dark spots. So you have this really powerhouse, Kelly, you mentioned. It's a powerhouse of serum. It works best if you use it twice a day. So you can use it AM and PM. And always remember, anytime that you're using something that fights dark spots or retinol, this doesn't have retinol, but something like retinol or vitamin C, always remember to use your daily sunscreen in the morning, that facial sunscreen with SPF.
Yeah, like what you correct, you need to protect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Ooh, I love that.
Mhm.
Say it
Yes.
again, Cal.
What you correct, you need to protect. Correct it, you're gonna protect it.
Yeah, so important.
Yeah. And I love glycolic. Glycolic's my favorite active ingredient. I don't know if we all have favorites, but that one's mine.
Wait,
Oh,
tell us what's your
indeed.
favorite. I wanna know, like, what is it? Is it resonating with you? Like,
Yeah, it is. And I love this instead of just my glycolic and get multiple benefits like the millicils in there, all that. So I'm excited for this. And let's talk about the Vichy brand though. I love that also, Rebecca, this has to have the 15 minerals in there, right?
Exactly. So, all Vichy products at the base of that product have the Vichy volcanic water. So, and it's not just any water, it's water that has these 15 minerals and antioxidants in there that also these are clinically proven. We have scientific studies and they're in medical journals, the benefits of this water. So, it's in absolutely everything. So, when you look at this serum as well, it's at the base of this serum and every Vichy product, helping to strengthen and to protect your skin from daily aggressors.
so we love the brand Vichy. We love the science that it's bringing us. If you could help design us a routine, like in the nighttime, Rebecca, that would help us, I guess, be succinct, but also, make sure we're ritualizing and putting it on. Like, what would you recommend?
Mm. Well, first of all, reach for your cleanser of choice, whichever one it is that is ideal for your skin type and supports your skin goals. And then after that, reach for that pigment specialist, that B3 serum, and you want to go ahead and let your skin kind of dry down after you've cleansed it, and then apply a few drops of that on your face, your throat, your décolleté. Let that absorb just a little bit, and then why not build in that nighttime recovery cream that you're just breathing it in a little bit before you put it on, help yourself calm down and apply it to your skin. It's going to feel so amazing that it's very easy to fall into that habit of doing it every night. And, after a few weeks, your skin is going to love it and your eyes are going to love what you see on your skin as well.
You might even need an eye cream because you'll be smiling so much.
Yes.
I feel like this is a ritual that I can do and I want to do. And I feel like we need to be doing. What are our loves and learns from this episode? Is it the ritual, Lisa? Like, what are you taking away?
Yeah, for me, I'm really excited about the pigment specialist serum. Because like I said, I use glycolic every day, twice a day, but I feel like this is really going to keep my skin clear. That's why I use the glycolic in the first place. But I love that it also has that myocyl in there. It's going to help with any of those dark spots that I might get from. I'm a picker, guys. That's why I need a pimple patch here and there. But I really am excited for the serum. How about you, Kelly?
It's like, I agree. Like, the serum is really, really interesting too, just because, Rebecca, like what you said, like the acne marks for me, they last for so long. They actually last longer than the acne actually lasts or the blemish lasts. So I love that idea. But honestly, I am trying to create this ritual at nighttime. So I'm like, the mineral 89 with that like enveloping I just feel like it's going to be like a ethereal nighttime goddess vibe, like my bathroom. So I don't know, maybe that one
That's
too.
how we're going to romanticize our lives,
Yeah,
right?
I'm romantic. Lisa and I had a conversation about romanticizing our lives. We live these amazing lives and
Mhm.
making it romantic in like realizing the beauty of our lives and bringing that forward. So love
That's
that.
so beautiful. I love that.
Yeah.
Beautifully said.
Rebecca, what about you? How are you romanticizing your lives and your many lives? How are you romanticizing your life, and what products what are you loving and learning from
Maybe
today?
I'm gonna romanticize it by trying to get less wrinkles. I just now that you say that, but I think as we were talking about the B3 serum, I haven't spoken about that in so long. And as I think about the ingredients in there and remembering the benefits not only of brightening but also wrinkle reduction, I think it's a great 2-in-1 as we talk about maybe simplifying serums a little bit, maybe reaching for that again and being consistent with using it and looking at those results.
Yeah. It is an impressive list of ingredients inside,
Mhm.
and the results are speaking for themselves for sure. I feel like I need to do this routine. I need to make this the ritual before putting Essie to sleep. So that way I'm actually calm putting her to sleep.
There
Like,
you go.
she has a ritual too that we do, like story time. And maybe I would be in a better, quieter, calmer mood, like, setting the scene for her too. So maybe,
There you go.
but yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Rebecca. You made beauty feel like self-care today. So, and for everyone listening, your skin deserves a nighttime routine and rest and renewal just like you do. So, let's try out these new products from Vichy.
So good. Thanks for having me. Great to be
Yeah.
here.
Thanks, Rebecca. Bye, Skin Goals fam. Hashtag Skin Goals, hashtag like ritual goals today. So.
Yes. And please like and follow us on Spotify, Apple, and all of your social medias. And we'll see you next time.
Bye, y'all.